That's there. So I support and I pray that the committee will give its best attention. And as I'm still on my feet, I want to raise a matter of great concern to the Senate in terms of our emergency preparedness. Today, I just learned that we are sitting ducks. Should an emergency happen where you need an intervention from a medic, I just learned that the Senate does not have an emergency department or the parliament. We don't have even just a first aid. We have to rely on St. John's ambulance to get first aid. So the challenge we had this morning should be an eye-opener. It also occurred to me that we do not have the Bunge Tower, high as it is, does not have a lift where a stretcher can fit. We are only lucky that the emergency we had today happened on the first floor. So we're able to carry the victim using a stretcher by the staircase. Imagine if it had happened at the top of that building, what would have happened? So I think it was a terrible thing. Whoever decided, I think time has come for us to hold people to account. That building cannot continue being like that. When I leave my office, I have to go and look for a shoe shiner to shine my shoes because the carpet gets off and sticks on my shoes. I need a service of a shoe shiner when leaving my office. It's very, very sad. Whoever designed that building, these people need to be arrested and locked away. Right from people who designed it, those people who supervised it, people who stood for it. We know that people who made millions of shillings out of that building. We know that people in this house who bought houses in Karen.
Senator Omtatah, I just want to know, we are in order number 9.
Yes.
Debating the amendments as proposed by the National Assembly on the coffee bill. I'm struggling to find relevance. It's a heavy matter you're raising, but I'm just struggling to find relevance with what you're saying and the matter at hand. Yes, I'll give you an opportunity maybe later on to ventilate on the very important matter you're raising. But for now, just strict yourself to order number 9. Okay,
going back to the question of coffee, we also realize that coffee is a political crop. It's an international crop, a political crop that requires heavy lobbying, and value addition for us should be a very important consideration. We cannot continue exporting raw beans or exporting raw leaves and then re-importing finished products. I think when you consider this bill, I'll be requesting that those responsible take it upon themselves to make sure that the question of value addition is seriously addressed, and we see how this country can we should even maybe make it illegal like European countries have done, that you cannot export raw material. So that we can try to just make sure that we do whatever it takes to export finished products from Kenya. This idea of raw materials has created poverty among our farmers. If you see what the farmer takes, you go to central Kenya where they are growing coffee, you look at what the farmer takes home against a tin of Nescafe, you find that this farmer hardly makes anything.